Hotspot Yoga in St. Augustine. Today's pose, going over standing separate leg stretching pose. Standing separate leg stretching is another posture of the Hot 26 and 2 yoga series, breaking down that posture along with giving some common modifications for that pose as well. Thanks for watching. Standing separate leg stretching, we start with our feet together. Inhale, breathing, arms come up overhead, palms together. Your right foot step out. It's a big wide step, about 4 feet distance. If you have long legs, if you're taller, maybe even wider, but it's a long, wide stance. Arms parallel to the floor. You lengthen up, pull in your belly, and start to hinge at your hips. Try to come down with a flat back. If you need, on the way down, especially if you're experiencing low back pain, you can have a slight bend in the knees. So you can slightly bend the knees if you need, coming down with a flat back. And also, if you're experiencing sciatica issues, pain there as well, watch from pigeon-toeing the toes in too much. The toes need to be slightly out, that's okay, but over time, if it's no issues, have them pigeon-toed slightly so sides of feet are straight. You hinge from the hips and always belly in. Your core, your belly, pull it in to support your lower spine. You can slide fingers down the back of your calves and grip underneath your heels. If that's difficult at the time, you can grip outsides of the feet or even place hands on the floor. Let your head relax, let the head hang heavy. You're gonna pull on your heels, roll the weight to the toes, and send your tailbone up to the ceiling. You're letting the head relax. So watch from holding your head up. Your head, your neck is an extension of the spine, so if you're holding the neck up, you're not getting that full extension down. So the head to relax down, so you're reducing any of those wrinkles in the neck. It's like looking through the eyebrows to the ground and you're imagining touching forehead to the ground. You're using the pull on the heels or the pull on the ground as leverage, lifting the hips up. We're lengthening the spine, lengthening the legs there. Get that opening and breathe. So you breathe into that leg stretch, breathe into the spine stretch, in and out through your nose. When we come out, same thing, arms out, engage your belly. So always belly in. Again, knees slightly bent if you need on the way up. So you can slightly bend the knees to take some pressure out of your lower back. Feet together. Arms up, arms down. And the side view of that, arms up, a big step out, heels in one line. So again, watch from your heels, your feet being out of alignment. You want your heels to be in alignment, your arms parallel with the floor. Again, belly in, use your core, and come down with a flat back. If you're going for the heel grip, it's all 5 fingers underneath your heels. Thumbs included if you can. If you're unable to go that heel grip, grip the feet or hands on the floor. And then you roll the weight forward to toes. So when you roll the weight forward, you'll watch your hips stack over the heels. So watch from leaning those hips back. You want weight forward to the toes, so your tailbone's going up, and the hips are stacking over those heels. Let your head relax, and think lengthening from that tailbone going up. Pull on the heels as leverage to pull your spine down. Pulling your chest down. So another thing here common is when you go for that grip, whether it's a grip on heels or your feet, to do this rounding. So wanting to round, to have the legs straight. So watch this rounding from happening. Rounding in weight to the heels. We're not lengthening the spine that way. So we're going to try to undo that, even if you need to place hands on the floor and think straight spine. So you can keep the hands on the floor at first, straight spine. So notice how you pull chest down and away and stick tailbone out. We're going to lengthen that spine, almost as if you think like you want to do a back bend. So think you want to do a back bend, try to arch the spine so that you work the hump out of the spine. Try to keep that straight spine as you pull your head down. Keep these thighs contracted, helping to release your hamstring, and you just kind of breathe. At the same time, we're doing all of this contraction, all of this pulling. You also want to relax. You want to get in your shape and just kind of relax there and let your body open up over time. Breathing into your stretch. Shoulders away from ears. Pull the crown of your head down. Breathe. And then arms out, belly in. You come up with that same flat back. So watch from this rounding out. We're going to engage the thighs, engage your core, coming up with a flat back. Feet together, arms up, arms down. And take a breath. So I hope this helps. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to email us. Check out our website, hotspotyogaста.com. Check out our other videos, like, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching. Namaste.